Welcome to this video on what is PPC? PPC stands for pay-per-click. Thank you for watching this video. Have a great day. I'm just kidding. Roll the intro. All joking aside, PPC does stand for pay-per-click. And what does that mean? That means that you're paying every time somebody clicks on an ad to come to your website or to fill out a form or whatever it is that you're actually paying for. The models have expanded over the years, so there are several different ways that people charge for it. I'll cover that in other videos. Nonetheless, what you're doing is paying to get somebody to see you, contact you, to get interacted with you, whatever it is, you're paying for some sort of interaction. There are ads that you're gonna see on sites like Google. You'll see ads placed here and down here. This gives you an idea of the ads, and everything in between that is actually people who Google felt was relevant for the search result. Everybody else, they're paying for it. You'll also see things like that on Yahoo and on Facebook. Although Facebook does it a bit differently. You're gonna see ads on the side. You're also gonna see ads as you scroll down your feed. They actually place them into your feed so that you have a normal experience as you're scrolling through and watching all your cat videos. You're gonna find that these things become very targeted because, well, these guys are all paying attention to what you do online and what you show interest in, what you express interest in, and they like to show you more of that kind of stuff. So if there's an advertiser who's providing a product or service for something you might be interested in, chances are it's probably gonna show up in your feed. To give you a little history, to take you way back to the beginning of time where PPC started, that was 1996, by the way. That was the first recorded paid advertising PPC that was done. You might think that PPC was actually started by Google, but it wasn't. It was actually based on a desktop software from a company called OASIS. That same year, 1996, Google was starting as a research project in Stanford University, and Yahoo was already valued at $334 million. By 1997, a really interesting thing you may not have known, Yahoo had the opportunity to actually buy Google for a sum total of $1 million, and they turned it down. Boy, was that a mistake. Fast forward to today, and Google's quarterly revenue, 31 billion, Yahoo, 1.3 million. So it's one of those you could look back and say, well, maybe we didn't make the right choice at that time in our lives. But you know what? What are you gonna do? So pay-per-click comes in all sorts of forms. You might think that these social media sites are just there to spend lots of money so that you can connect with your friends and hear about everybody eating salad and to see really cool pictures of homes on Instagram or whatever it is that you are into on social media. Those places are there to provide an experience where you just sit there and you meld into everything. You're involved in everything. Most of the social networks that exist today make their money on paid advertising. That's how they evolved and actually started making their money. I'd say some major players for pay-per-click, for paid advertising, would be Google. And Google also happens to own YouTube. So they own the #1 search engine and the #2 search engine because YouTube is actually searched more than any other search engine when people are looking for videos on things. So you can run advertising on YouTube as well. There is Facebook. Now Facebook is amazing because as Google grew, Google got more expensive. Facebook is now another option. A lot of people are running advertising on Facebook. You have places like Instagram, which is owned by Facebook. You have Pinterest, you have LinkedIn, you have Quora, you have a whole bunch of different sites that you can advertise on. There are endless sites for you to advertise on, and you're gonna have varying degrees of results on each. The key is when you figure out your ideal customer profile, you're gonna know who you're targeting. You're gonna know who you should be going after. With that information, you can actually use that to find out which sites you should be advertising on. A lot of social media sites out there and a lot of advertising platforms specialize in different demographics. There's gonna be certain customers who are typically gonna be more active on those social media platforms. So start there, start with getting very targeted. You'll have something like Facebook where there's 1.7, it's growing all the time, 1.7, 1.9 billion people using their site. If you want to connect with almost a third of the planet, well, they're going to be on Facebook. So even if you feel like your product or service might not be as relevant, it is an opportunity. What you're going to do is compare your ideal customer profile and figure out what is the best social media platform for you to do advertising on. It may not be what you think. You might have to try several different ones and try a few campaigns on each. What's important is you pick one and try to figure out how to maximize your money with that social media platform. When you are running advertising, you want the advertising to pay for itself. So look at how you can actually generate leads and direct that right into sales. If you sell a product online, then awesome. Direct your ads towards selling a product online. If you have a consultative-based sales approach, make sure you drive those leads in, but then you instantly follow up. You should have a really strong CRM that's set up to help you sell. You should have some software so that these identities go in, they don't get lost, they're not on a bunch of Excel spreadsheets where they get mixed up and you don't know what's what or who's who. You put them into a CRM, into a software that makes it very clear and very easy to follow up. You're gonna maximize the money that you spend if you do really good follow-up. Realize that most people take 6, 7, 8 times that you're contacting them in order to actually get them on the phone and sign them up. So don't think that just because you call them back one time, it's good enough. Here's a shameless plug for you. We created our own CRM because we've used every CRM under the sun, moon, and stars. They were just too complicated. I hope this video helps. I hope you learned a little bit more about PPC and how this can help your business. I think paid advertising is an amazing, amazing, amazing part of a marketing strategy, and it should be one part of your overall cohesive marketing strategy. Make sure that you have a coordinated marketing strategy on exactly all the different things that you should be doing to drive in more business. Share this video if you feel that this could actually benefit other people, so other people can learn this information about what is pay-per-click. We can start clearing up some of these basic words that people don't understand and these basic concepts. This is part of my course on digital marketing for business owners and executives. I wanted to provide this so that you have a clear picture, a clear understanding of what is pay-per-click and how this can be used as an overall part of your strategy. Go ahead and comment below and let us know. Do you feel you're being effective with your PPC? Do you feel you're being effective driving in leads or driving in sales through paid advertising? Let us know.